Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. Late night shift, vampire life, peace and blessings, blessings and peace. You now tuning in to the best YouTuber on YouTuber. That's not even a YouTuber. Peace and blessings, everyone. Hope everybody is having a great day. It ain't nothing like that agua, man. That H2O. Oh, today was a magnificent day. Every day above ground is an amazing day. I can't complain, man. God is great, man. Word up. I might let my hair grow. I cut it because, sometimes I be wanting females to do it. They act like they busy. Their hands is too tied up. You understand what I'm saying? God is good, man. Appreciate everybody that been supporting the movement. We've been doing good. We've been doing very excellent. We've been doing very excellent, y'all. Hit that like button on the way in. Show that love and support. Support goes a long way, yo. Oh man. Come out the bushes, yo. hmm Come out the bushes, yo. I'm working the algorithm, man. I told Doom TV, I'm right behind him. Subscribe to the channel. Are you Indian? Well, I love Indian people. I love how they cook. They really put their foot in it. I love Indian people. They put their foot in it. hmm Artie Bacardi gave me most funny YouTuber of all time. They said me and Kevin Hart, one of the funniest peoples in the world. Now, I like Kevin Hart, the positive attitude and stuff like that. That's a great thing. I think that's what it's about. Also, self love is very important, yo. I seen the 72 hours of Kevin Hart on Netflix. Was it 72? Yeah, amazing movie. Amazing. It was getting a little weird for me because the movie consists of Kevin Hart getting a random text from these young teenagers. They was like 20 something. They were young. So I guess they added Kevin Hart to the chat by mistake. They had a little, hotel, but the hotel was like it wasn't even like an Airbnb. It was just like, literally for like $3, $4, like some cheap shit. You understand what I'm saying? It looked like a crack spot. My man Kevin Hart rented the mansion for them, pulled up on them, and made sure that they enjoyed themselves. Now the police pulled up. They was questioning Kevin Hart about that because he was chilling with a bunch of minors. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes, let's say that was real, right? You might have good intentions. See, buy a mansion, and yeah, it was a random text, or maybe you might have took it like a sign, and you say, you know what? I see these kids, they need some help. and you a billionaire, trillionaire, and he did it out of his heart. But that's how real should be happening. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but that was very dark. I never seen Kevin Hart play a role like that. Stop smoking. It's bad for the lungs and for your health. Please trust in God so He can bring you back to His home. I live with God. God protects me. God is always by my side. God would never give up on me, man. Sometimes you take a step to the Lord, He'll take seven towards you. Not only that, no matter what you're going through after the seventh day is over, the Lord has always had compassion and remorse and mercy towards me. And I thank Him for that. I'm not the best individual. I'm not perfect. But at the end of the day, I'm development and growth is what I'm doing. Every time y'all see me up here, I'll be tired. I take care of two children, myself, my family. I'll be exhausted, y'all. But I know at this time, this is when I get the people attention. This is when the real grown folks come. You understand what I'm saying? Not none of that negative buffoonery, diabolical shit. So I go live at this time. It's bad for your teeth. I'm clapping the heat. Salute to black to the people. I did them worse than Adam and Eve. Oh yeah, I got balls. You know that. Hit that like button, y'all. I see 100 people in the building. Oh yeah, yeah. Comments is going through the roof. Loaded Lux. Comments is going through the roof. Loaded Lux, man. Yeah, put a smile on your face. Y'all niggas want to be angry all the time. Mean mug. And I could tell y'all niggas are soft. Be nice. Be nice. Doesn't take away from your character, man. Want to be angry, upset. It affects you in the long run, thinking that way. Get better with yourself. Work on yourself. Stop blaming people. Unfortunately, yeah, I think Kevin sold his soul. And amen to you. Staying with Christ, brother. None are perfect. Hats off. Till you raising two kids, bro. Yeah, yeah, bro. Sincerely appreciate that. Who's Kevin? Which Kevin? Oh, Kevin Hart. Yeah. I think he sold his soul too. You notice he wasn't really smiling like that, right? I wouldn't do that role. To meet up with kids and yeah, you got a mansion and then the cop came and questioned them. That shit ain't entertainment like that. The way I seen it, I read it. I said, "Oh, Kevin Hart got a missed call, like he got like a message." So when I read it, I was like, "Oh, that shit is pretty. That's what's up." It caught my little attention. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm like, imagine you get a random text, next thing you know, but I didn't know he was gonna be chilling with them, pulling up on them, giving them liquor and stuff like that. But Kevin Hart was doing it for his own benefit. He was promoting the vodka, all of that shit. And I think that was real. I think they do that in real life. They it seems like they're helping people, but they really getting donations and you understand what I'm saying? We do it from the heart. We do it because we really truly care, man. When people bless my cash app, I sincerely appreciate it. But I don't really be asking. A lot of people be in here begging. People rock with me because at the end of the day, real recognize real. So you can't dim my light. You can't count me out. I respect Kevin Hart. The man is always like happy and in a good mood and stuff like that. I said maybe he's hiding something. Maybe he was a killer or a gangster back then, and he might have changed his life. See, when you good, you turn bad. When you bad, you turn good. I wish, man, I ain't have a childhood like that, man. I had to cook for 17 people, man. My life was real, man. No, you know who sold they soul? The Wayne brothers. Remember when he did that movie with the football? The football kept coming out the machine, hitting the guy in the face, and he's smiling with blood all over him. Remember the Wayne brothers when they used to have that little show with the old head from Friday, the older guy that he passed away, the old guy. Yeah, from Friday. Hmm. See how they was acting from that time to being smiley, jolly, to this like dark, dark comedy. That shit not funny to me. I see the subliminal messages. I see the spiritual attack towards my people. But sometimes you gotta let them go through it, y'all. You might be getting in between God's work. Oh yeah, yeah. I like Kevin Hart. I like the image that he displayed. I'm not saying that's not his true character and all that, but just to see that and then knowing that Kevin Hart and Cat Williams really had something in the back, and then Kevin Hart started smacking Cat Williams in the movie. It's like certain shit. It's like I don't understand it. They collabing. That's a great thing, but at the end of the day, there's hidden animosity. Y'all might as well set it up in the ring. I'll set it up for y'all. I'll give y'all a few dollars. I'll give y'all a few dollars. Yeah, yeah, Zigzag Films voice. I'll give y'all a few dollars. Oh, they for sure did. Yeah, they make them dresses as girls. Yeah, come on, man. They starting to wear this shit like nothing now. The dresses, people ain't even scared no more, man. The movies is telling you. The Purge, shit is real, man. That shit is real, man. I remember I seen a post. It said, if somebody jump was in your house, the thing on the right of you will save you. What's on the right of you, man? Cause I keep, oh man, you go under this couch. Nigga, I keep the machete right there. Ready to shop a nigga up like a shop cheese. Shop him up, shop him up, shop him up. Uh, oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Ooh, I feel gross. Yeah, man, I'm tired of the tough guy shit, man. I want to live, man. Yeah, yeah, I'm tired of being a fucking goon, man. I'm a father that. I still got a lot of fire in me. and stuff like that. I got a lot of fire in me. If I unleash that fire, remember the dragon from Shrek and Donkey? If I unleash, oh man, it'll go bad for a lot of people. Think I'm playing, but I'd rather show love, yo. Cannot let the world change who I am. My heart is pure. You understand what I'm saying? That's why it's be very difficult for me because I'm sincere and I showed. See, I'll be exhausted, y'all. That's why I choose this time because this is the time where I can find a little bit of time. You understand what I'm saying? But after this, it's on the road again. What's up, Greenside? Everything's copacetic, my beloved. Can we do the Wakanda hugs? Yo, check up on my cameraman, man. Nigga ain't hit me up. Nigga ain't check up on me. Nothing. That's crazy. Wow. I ain't man. People gonna be people. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have no control of people. I have control of my actions. Control your kids. Everything will be copacetic after that. Control yourself. Everything's good, bro. I'm alright. Thank you for asking. Did you eat today? Did you lead the way? You outside with the E and J? Heard you, Virgil. Yeah, who is this guy? I beat y'all niggas up sleeping. Gangsta. I will sleep and fuck you up. I don't know, lately I gotta check that shit. I noticed that I've been falling asleep lately. I was feeling the pussy the other day where I was smashing this big booty bitch. Whew. Fell, fell asleep. She like, yo. I said, oh shit. I felt embarrassed. And it wasn't because, Shorty was cute and all that. Literally, I felt asleep, yo. I've been falling asleep. And, the other time I was trying to take a shower, I like fell asleep. I'm like, yo, I gotta check this shit the fuck out. Oh yeah, yeah, no the fuck you did it. Yes the fuck you did. No the fuck yo, I fell asleep in the cootie in the kitty cat. Yeah, yeah, I fell asleep, bro. Woo wee. What's the bad part? When you tired. Yeah, you like it was one of those that even when she woke me up, I felt like my heart was beating a little fast. I was like, huh? I was knocked out, bro. She took it offensive. She took it like, oh, what you? Oh, I don't got no good pussy. Is that whack that you fell asleep? I'm so tired and drained. I don't give a fuck. I went straight to sleep. You ain't gonna play these mind games and have me try to be like, nah, I just fell asleep. My bad. I had a long day and bitch, no dick. Fuck you talk about? Who run the world? Man. Who run the world? Man. Men matter. A lot of y'all females don't know the big position that men play. And we hold shit in, bro. We don't really be able to express ourselves and all that. You gotta commend men. Seriously, y'all. Our females gotta understand the big part that a man plays. Word up. Truly respect the queens, but don't underestimate the kings. Word up. Respect to all the ladies. I'm raising a beautiful queen. That's why I don't be just talking to any girl and stuff like that. When you raising a queen, bro, your life gotta change, man. Word up. Y'all niggas got kids. Y'all ain't seen y'all kids like that. You don't make shit right, bro. Reach out, bro. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know who I'm talking to right now. I don't know who is trying to receive this message, but the Lord told me to say this right now, y'all. Y'all gotta step up. It take time. Uh, baby mother might be playing chess, pawn, using the kids as pawns and all that. You understand what I'm saying? Make shit right. Make shit right, y'all. Don't let nobody destroy your life, but make shit right for your kids, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's all for the best of them. They innocent. Kids ain't asked to be here. We gotta get out our feelings and emotions. You understand what I'm saying? One of the kids is not my blood. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I took responsibility. And if the father ever decides, to come back in that young man's life, you know, I really don't have no say so like that. Because, yes, a lot of people tell me, they be like, yo, Green, that's your child. You taking care of it, that's your child. Absolutely. But knowing that that child has a father, I wouldn't want to, uh, you know, I'll respect that because that's a dad. You understand what I'm saying? But sometimes, kids are more safer with me. I'm a teacher. I'm a leader. I don't hit kids. I rather communicate with them. The moment you hit a kid and you struck a child, they got spirits and things that'll protect them too. Don't think, oh, kids remember everything. You might get a little cocotazo. That's what we grew up with. But our parents had big hands. So when they go like this, you don't know about the cocotazo. This shit'll put you right straight. You walk in a straight line. Yo, chill. Yeah, I used to get. You ever got the cocotazo? Yeah, yeah. That's why I want to talk about discipline. I'm glad you said that was big of you. That means that's just a type. Excuse me. I'm tired. Dealing with kids myself, trying to figure it out. Uh, Back to school. Trying to get the documents. Got trying to get these kids in the charter school. They'll be counting to 1,000. You understand what I'm saying? With beads. This kids is very advanced. You understand what I'm saying? And the type of education that the charter school brings is, these kids be reading. These kids will be driving, graduating high school by the age of 18, man. I got left back. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with that teacher. Excuse my language, y'all. But when I went to school, everybody in my school got left back in the second grade. And when I speak to my people that went to the same school as me, they said they got left back in the second grade too. I know why I got left back. I wasn't good with tests. When it comes to schoolwork, and things like that, I was good. But when it came to the test, everybody would do the test. And my mom, I remember sitting like in a corner with like two or three teachers, and I didn't have it in me to do the test. I don't know, I didn't comprehend for some reason. I got older, very smart, could pass a quiz like this. But when I was younger, I remember, you know, like being very depressed, very sad, because I couldn't do it. And it was something probably so simple, but I couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't do it. And then they put a jacket on me. They put IEP under me, yo. They say I was special. Then they had me on the school bus, helmet. They really like they're trying to dictate who you are. That's what I love about the charter school. They don't do that. They don't judge you. A lot of these public schools, and it's not comparing, but they hire anybody. I want my kids. I want my kids to be, you know, working with people that they don't just take quizzes. They gotta take 5 planes, 3 planes, just to take a test, just to become a teacher. And you know, the public, they just allow anybody. I be seeing my mans, that nigga, I ain't gonna put no jacket on him, but that nigga do more drugs than fucking, you know what I mean. And they got him. I said, yo, this nigga's bugged out. And that's why it's like it's not what you know, it's who you know. You understand what I'm saying? Second and third grade is when they start the state test. Yeah, I wasn't good with that. Even in high school, I guess I caught like a memory lapse or some shit like that when I was doing the thematic essay. You know, they got the story and then they got the questions. So you got the questions, then you could go back to the story. But the thematic essay doesn't have a story. It's based on what you learned prior knowledge throughout the whole year. So now they asking you certain questions that they never taught you throughout the whole year. And that's how I felt the thematic essay. Now I still qualify for a diploma. My credits was good, stuff like that. I was good. But once you get to a certain thing, certain amount of credits, you eligible for a diploma. You might not be able to go to prom or graduation or something like that because you didn't pass. But at the end of the day, you still qualify for a diploma if you have a certain amount of credits. Yeah, bro. It was based off what they taught you throughout the whole year. So it don't have the it don't have the story. They got one like that, but then the other one don't have it. You understand what I'm saying? So now I put you in a situation where you like, damn, how the hell? Then you get a little bit discouraged. See me, once I start feeling like that, I'm not doing the test. I'm just sitting there. She's just got me overthinking for no reason. And when I was younger, it was worse because I didn't try, and the teachers knew me. They knew how I was. I wasn't, I was a bad kid though. But when it came to the test, I wasn't bad because I couldn't do it. I was just frustrated. Like, damn, why everybody else understand this shit and I couldn't understand. Yeah, anybody will fail for random circumstances, way people treating you and stuff like that. Man, now I focus on me, God, the kids, my family. I don't got time for the buffoonery, man. It's too much shit going on, man. Too much, y'all. Yeah, kids never forget, man. You have to discipline yourself. You lose control, you hit a kid, they take your kids from you. You gotta be very, very careful. I understand it's your child. I understand you have the right and stuff like that, but you gotta be very careful putting your hands on kids, man. Very. I catch myself. I catch myself sometimes. Sometimes it's like a reaction, or you know, with me, I have self control, but I see where a person who is a parent may be able, excuse me, may lose control. You understand what I'm saying? But I said if I lose control for my self benefit, then that's wrong. You understand what I'm saying? I see parents rolling up, right? They'll roll up, they with their kids. And because they roll it up and the kids keep coming to them, oh, hey, can I have some water? Hey, can I have some chips? Hey, this. Just because they want to smoke so bad, they get angry at the children. So we have to realize when it's for our benefit, we cannot get mad at the kids for being kids. And you doing something negative. You want to roll up. You're giving them space. I respect that. What I'm saying is that's a lot where you could just be sincere and genuine. You understand what I'm saying? Just shut it off. Give them water. Be a parent. A lot of y'all niggas ain't parents. Y'all just give y'all kids tablets. Y'all take them to the park, don't even play with them. And I'm not saying it's easy. But if you have a kid out there, man, that kid grow up without you, that kid will remember that and tell you, you know, you're not my dad. You're not my mom. Kids will tell you, nah, I don't want to see him. One thing about my daughter, she's attached to daddy. She loved me. Even a few years where I wasn't there because of, the games and manipulation, you know, due to the parents and stuff like that. I separated because it's not cool to love something so much and you're not really seeing them like that. That'll hurt you more. So I kind of had to like not love her so much, which was hurting me and affecting me. But I did not give up as a parent. I did not give up. You understand what I'm saying? I gave up in the sense where I wasn't letting nobody control me or use me or abuse me. I stood tall like an alpha. Then eventually the tables turned. But you gotta be able to go through the fire. You gotta be able to go through it in order to get through it. Still got time. But once a certain individual get in the life of the baby mother, niggas play daddy. You understand what I'm saying? And not only that, they play daddy for the kids and they'll kill you for that pussy, for the BM. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lose-lose. How I'm winning in this situation, I'm taking the care of the kids and I'm not thinking about the baby mother. Not that I'm not thinking about her, but I'm not doing it because I'm with her or anything. We're not together. So kids is innocent. And I think when you do it out the genuine of your heart and when you stay focused on the kids, I feel like everything else will come into play. But a lot of people, they ignorant. You know, they wouldn't want to go through it. Man, I remember telling certain friends, you know what, how I felt not seeing my child. I crashed out a lot of times, almost got into so much shit. But at the end of the day, the tables do turn. You just gotta be dedicated. You understand what I'm saying? Once you start doing it for the gram and fatherhood and niggas is don't really care no more. Cause now they doing it for the publicity. You gotta be careful with that too. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. I wouldn't want to bring kids to the court and all that and put them through that. You know, a lot of parents I see they ain't parents. The other time I was like this, literally. And the kids wanted to go to the park. And I said, you know what? Let's go. Even though I was tired, even though I was exhausted, at the end of the day, I said, you know what? We out. That's being a parent. Doing things sometimes that you don't feel like doing. But it's not about how you feel. It's not about feelings. Once you get over that, you'll be able to develop yourself, figure out who you are, and stuff like that. If you mean and you angry and you like about that life, try something else. Try being kind. Try being loving. Try to care. You know, make your heart a little softer so it can, beat correct. You make your heart hard, it's not good. You start feeling the electricity and then, you know, you all think good. Just think positive. Try to be a better version than you was of yourself than you was yesterday. Try. Don't live a certain lifestyle or image for other people that's really deep down inside affecting you. You want better, you have to be better. You understand what I'm saying? And I smoked like, how many blunts I smoked today? 3. I'm doing very good. I used to smoke 100 blunts. Now I'm more with the kids. I'm smoking very less. And now I cut it down. Now from 3, I might just do 2 to 1 to 0. You understand what I'm saying? When you got kids, man, you can't just be smoking, rolling up all the time. And that's not a parent, bro. You gotta sometimes literally like smoke one. You know, it's okay to like release. If that's your way of releasing, smoke one good blunt. But you gotta learn to put it out. I'll smoke, I'll put it out. Then later, I light it. But this one, I just smoked a full one, and I'm good. I'm good until tomorrow. That's not my focus no more. You know how the body acts when they don't got weed and all that? You start treating your people, your loved ones, bad. That shit not good, man. I found more clarity, and I'm able to see more vigilant when I'm sober. I would have not smoked today if it wasn't for my boy today. I asked him. So, bro, don't mean to ask you or nothing like that, but you got a little nugget. And the only reason I asked him because he doesn't make me feel bad for asking. One hand washes the other. Two hands washes the face, yo. I'm an individual. If you look out for me, I feel like I owe you the world. But I gave people the word too. So we're a little even. But at the end of the day, I want to start living. Are you living or are you non-existent? See, I knew I was gonna win on YouTube. But there was moments where I had one person in my chat, yo. Eventually, I started climbing and climbing. And a lot of people see that. Say, yo, Green Eyes, you working for real. I just can't do this shit 24 hours. I don't have the availability that I had before, y'all. My hands are tied, which is a good thing. But I'll be more in my bed now. Not sleeping all day, but I'll be having to recharge, y'all. And one thing about me, after every day is over, I reminisce about how my day went. I do self-reflecting. How can I be better Sometimes it's just losing control and getting upset. I know a gangster when I see one. It's because you got a little team. You walk with a bob. Doesn't make you gangster. A gangster is somebody that do real shit. God is good, man. Some people just better stay out my way. That's all I say. And I gotta stay out of people's way too. I'm different. Why the fuck you ringing that horn, man? Fuck you doing? Sleeping on in the car? Shit just scared the shit out of me, bro. And y'all know I'm a gangster. But that shit scares you when you trying to change. Trying to put your guard down. I just had a vision. Who else likes this? Oh, thank you, God. Oh. Nigga could look at me on this shit and tell I'm a real nigga. You could just tell. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the 4 new subs. Yesterday we got 10 subs. Like what my friend did for my daughter. That's nice, right? He has talent. Lucky I had the diapers right here. Phone fell right on the diapers. Thank God. I can't afford to fix it. Fuck. Yeah, I gotta keep this thing right there. Yeah, I be getting tired. Yeah, let me get some back show. I'm just gonna try to do it at least 2 hours, but I'm out of it.
Oh,
Good night, y'all. Say good night to the people. Good night.